What's up, YouTube? Been a while, as usual. I really wanted to make this update video because it's kind of hard for me to get motivated to make videos. I do see myself in the future doing it, but something always seems to demotivate me, I guess. I don't even know, is that a word? Anyways, yeah, like, to be honest, I have a lot of debt. I mean, it's probably not as much compared to some other people's debt, but for me, it's quite a bit, and it's made me feel unable, not even just to make YouTube videos, but I just don't feel very motivated to do very much at all. And I actually just recently took a trip to North Carolina, and more or less, I was setting out to stay out for a while. Like, I was planning on traveling to a lot of places, and leaving on that trip, I realized that this might happen. And what's happening now is I'm back in Florida. I'm driving back to where my family is, and the reason I thought that it might happen is because of the debt and how much it's looming over me. And I think it's different for every person, but I still had to go on the trip. I still had to do it because if I hadn't done it, I never really would have known if it would have worked out or not. And, lo and behold, no, it did not work out. I'm glad that I did it because I definitely enjoyed it. I saw a few different cool things, and went around Raleigh. I mostly stayed, if you're familiar at all with the Raleigh area, mostly stayed near like Cary and stuff like that. I was working quite a bit while I was up there, so that I didn't fall behind in bills and stuff like that. But when I wasn't working, I drove around and saw some cool stuff. So, but anyways, the trip was basically to see if it would work out, and like I said, it didn't. And so now I'm back here in Florida, and so basically what's next as far as the channel is concerned, I really can't say for sure. Unfortunately, there's not going to be much van life stuff. I really need to just crack down and get this debt paid off. That's what I realized when I was up there. So I'm probably going to expedite the process of paying off this debt. I'm going to attempt to sell the van, and because I'm upside down in it by quite a lot. I don't really want to say exactly how much, but what I'm going to do is I'm going to pull out a personal loan to pay off what I'm upside down in, the difference, and then sell the van. And then that way, I'll be able to cut the debt in half from the van. And in the meantime, I'm going to get a relatively cheap car, something under $3,000, possibly even under $2,000, depending on what I can find that's fuel efficient. Something like, I don't know, like a cheap Prius or something like that. They're pretty inexpensive from what I've seen on Craigslist. And I'm just going to be working probably at least 50 hours a week, honestly. And I'm just going to be hitting that grind and paying off my debt very, very quickly. So I'm going to try to find time to make videos. I'm not really quite sure what it's going to be of, and to be honest, I wouldn't blame anybody that's subbed to the channel right now if they decided to unsub and leave, because you probably subbed for van life stuff. So, it is what it is, I guess. I can't really, I'll probably do a few videos here and there, and I might still make a tour video of the van, although right now it's pretty messy, so I'll probably have to clean it up first. But I'm going to end up taking all the stuff out and putting seats back in. Just basically making it as stock as I possibly can. I'm even going to take off the solar panels, and I'll probably put those to use at the house that I'll be staying at. And so, yeah, content's probably going to be fairly sparse on here. I might actually put different kinds of content on the YouTube channel. I'm so small, you know, I'm under 100 subs, that it probably won't make much of a difference if I just vary my content and just see what works. You know, see what you guys enjoy or whoever else, you know, sees it. And decide from there what kind of content I would like to put on the channel. So I think I will put in a clip that I posted on my Instagram from when I first saw like a significant amount of snow for the first time. I've lived in Florida for most of my life, and I've only seen snow a few times, but this last time, which is just last week actually, and I was in North Carolina, it wasn't a ton of snow, but it was a lot more than I've ever seen. So I posted that on Instagram, so I'll probably include that here. What's up? So this is my first actual snowfall I've ever been in, and it's like, I'd say like an hour and 15 minutes into it. I already got about a quarter of an inch on the ground. It's crazy. I mean, I'm from Florida, so I'm just not really used to this. And it's got all these cars just already supposed to snow all over. So that breeze is crazy. So, yep, got out my sleeping bag, and I am going to crawl into a cocoon and hopefully sleep really well. I'm actually like parked, like my gym is like right there. So when I get up in the morning, hopefully it's not still snowing, and I can just walk like 60 seconds and go brush my teeth, use the bathroom, all that jazz. But anyways, just wanted to show you guys. See you later. Although it's pretty far in the future, just to give you an idea, I think it's going to take me probably all year. My goal is to be debt-free by the end of the year, but it's going to take a lot of working. And if I can do that, beginning of next year, or probably sometime near the end of this year, when I'm almost done paying off my debt, I do plan on getting a van, and I'm looking at, as most people, I've gone kind of back and forth between what exactly I want. You know, I went from like maybe a short bus, school bus, something like that. I've looked at like Class C RVs even, and I'm kind of hooked on right now Chevy Expresses, so like the 2500s. I think it's a good compromise for like gas mileage, space, and all that kind of stuff. And way down the future, I would like to have something with four-wheel drive, so I could end up getting one of those and then, you know, go into a place to have it converted to four-wheel drive if I really wanted to. And I would also probably go to California to get the high top installed by Fiberine. Again, this is all like, you know, pretty far in the future, but the moment I start seriously looking for a van, I will definitely post content about that on here. So I don't want to like, you know, talk too much about it because, like I said, it's very far in the future. But anybody who's stuck around this long, I do very much appreciate you, you know, not leaving. Again, can't blame you all if you do leave, but it's cool that, you know, if you didn't, I'll try to come up with content to be able to post on here. Hopefully my channel doesn't die for good. This video is getting pretty long, so I'm going to go ahead and end it off here. But really quickly, I just want to let you guys know I am fairly active on Instagram, so I'm going to go ahead and leave a link in the description for that if you want to go ahead and follow me there. Oh, also really quick, I was just watching over what I just recorded, And I just wanted to mention as well, when I do get the Prius or whatever car I end up getting, I'm still going to go out at least once a month. I'm going to try to go camping and stuff like that around Florida. There's lots of really cool parks that I've been to and beaches and whatnot. So it's going to be pretty minimal compared to what I'm used to. No solar or anything like that, no fridge, but I mean, I can't just go an entire year without, going and doing some cool stuff. So just want to let you guys know I will be trying to do some stuff like that. And when I do, I will do my best to record it and upload it and share it with you guys. So yeah, that's it for now.